Alrighty, let's get ready for the next workout. As usual, we start with a 5-minute warm-up, then we follow up with 2 blocks of 12 minutes AMRAPs, which stands for as many rounds as possible. So let's get ready. We start with a warm-up. Alright guys, we started with a warm-up. Let's get ready. 5-minute warm-up starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We start with 6 workouts with hip hinge from the hips. Hands goes towards the floor. Then we move into a press up position. And we slowly move all the way back up into the second one. Slow and steady. 2. Stretch the back of the legs. Stretch the lower back. 3. Halfway. 4. 5. One more. 'Perfect. Once we get the workouts out of the way, we move into a press up position, and from there on, we move into the world's greatest stretch. So, press up position, bring one foot forward, slow and steady. Whichever foot you bring forward, you take that hand on the same side, and you reach up towards the ceiling, and then slowly back down. 1, 2, and again we're going for 6 reps. 3, 4, 5, one more to go. There we go, 6 on one side now. Both hands back down. We're switching over to the other side again. Press up position, 1 foot steps forward. We reach up and back down. You might get some clicks and cracks, it's absolutely normal guys. Just do it slow and steady. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, both hands down. Up next, we're gonna move into a deep squat hold. Chest up. We slowly descend into a squat. Hands together. Elbows on the inner side of the thighs or the knees, and you just rock from side to side. One thing, make sure your heels are always on the floor. If you're struggling to go as low as me and keep your heels down, it's absolutely normal. It's to do with the mobility in your ankles. Just go as low as you can to the point where you start feeling your heels coming off, and then just hold it there. Anytime you're gonna notice that you'll be able to go all the way down to the full range of motion and keep your heels down. Now, from this position, I want you to drop one hand down, reach up to the ceiling, slowly switch over to the other side. Almost there. One more. Great. Now, we're keeping both hands on the floor, but we raise our hips up to stretch the back of the legs, the lower back, and a bit of the mid and upper back. Now, if you're struggling to keep your hands on the floor, go as low as you can, then put the hands on the shins and hold it there. And hopefully in time, you can open up a bit more of a room to move and be able to bring your hands all the way down to the floor. We're gonna hold it here for a few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we slowly gonna start moving all the way back up. Again, we don't wanna rush too fast to move all the way back up because all the blood will rush out of your brain. You might get dizzy. Now, hands on the hips. We go for 8 rotations one way, 8 hip rotations the other way. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 minute to go, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. Now, bring the feet together, hands on the knees, and we're gonna go for 8 rotations one way. Then we're gonna do 8 rotations the other way. 7, 8. 8 the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, we're gonna move up, hands out to the side. We're drawing little circles. 8 rotations one way, 8 the other way. 7, 8. 1. Squeeze the shoulder blades back together when you're doing it. Keep the chest up. 6, 7, 8. Now bring it to the front. 1. Do the same thing. 8 one way, 8 rotation the other way. A few more seconds. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. That was a warm up. Now let's move into block number 1. Okay, guys, we're gonna start with 3 movements. We have an AMRAP for 12 minutes, which stands for as many rounds as possible. And the 3 movements for today are, we've got the kettlebell clean, 6 reps with 3 on each side. Then we're gonna bring the kettlebell up to the chest. We're gonna go for 6 forward lunges. So you can do 3 on one side and 3 on the other, or do 6 alternating, it's up to you. Then we're gonna bring the kettlebell above the head, and we have 6 reps on the overhead tricep extension with the kettlebell. And again, kettlebell cleans, single-handed start, bring it up to the chest, slow it back down, try to keep the weight close to you. And again, once we get the 3 reps, you just switch other side. 1, 2, bring it home. 3. From this position, go into a goblet squat, step forward. 1, 2, 3, and again we're going for 6 forward lunges. 4, 5, and 6. Now, up next, we've got a tricep extension. Make sure you have a good grip on the kettlebell. Bring it above the head. We bend the elbows, push up. 1. Working on the triceps. 2, 3, 4, 5, and done. 6. After you're done, safely bring the kettlebell down to the floor. Let's do this. Remember, the kettlebell clean is a swing at first, and then imagine just trying to zip your jacket. So you push the weight up, then you bring the hand up, catch the weight, bring it back down. I want to see you doing the clean with the kettlebell staying close to the midpoint of the body. We don't want to go too far, because then the kettlebell is just going to slap you on the wrist, and trust me, that's not comfortable. So at all times, keep the weight close to the midpoint, catch, release. If you're struggling with this exercise, just do the regular kettlebell swing, it will be sufficient. 4 lunges, I love that, great. I want you to think of 2 separate movements when you're doing it. The first movement is stepping forward. So once you bring your foot forward, then you can dive into the lunge, then push from the front leg back to the middle. Same thing on the other side. The foot steps forward first, and then you go into the lunge. Oftentimes, people do it too quick and they struggle with the balance. If you do a few reps and you catch yourself struggling with the balance, please slow down, break it down into 2 separate movements, step first and then lunge down, and you're gonna see that it will feel much better. Overhead extensions are a great exercise to build your triceps, but you might not have the strength yet to do it. So if you're struggling to keep the kettlebell above your head, please drop it down and just do press-ups instead. There's no point of trying to squeeze reps for which you're not ready for. Remember, this is an AMRAP, and the idea is that we're gonna get better and better the more we do this in the future. So, full rep range if you can, and if you're struggling, drop the weight down, just do the press-ups. Simple as that. You'll get there. Guys, remember it's an AMRAP. We need to keep the energy up. We try to get as many rounds as we can. The idea here is to challenge yourself. It's you against you. If you do 2 rounds today, next time try to do 3, then 4. Then try to go up the weight, because that's the whole point in here, is to do as many rounds as we can in the block of 12 minutes that we do. Now, let's do this. Let's get one extra. Now for the next block, we're gonna need 1 kettlebell. We're gonna start with 3 movements. Movement number 1 is the kettlebell press above the head, or the overhead press. What we're looking for is to go for 6 reps, which means we're gonna go for 3 reps on one side, then we're gonna move to 3 reps on the other side. Remember, core needs to be tight. You punch above the head, drop it down in front of you, and punch up one more time. 3 reps on one side, 3 reps on the other side. After we do the 6, we go down to a press up position, where we're gonna do the kettlebell pull-through. So, press up position, weight stays on one side, feet a bit wider, you reach underneath, and you bring the weight across. Here, we're gonna go for 10 reps. After we do the 10 reps in here, we have a press up hold. What a press up hold is that we're gonna bend the elbows towards 90 degrees, and then we're just gonna hold that position similar to a plank for 20 seconds. The difference is you're gonna have much more of a pressure on your tricep and chest, which will give you a better pump. So it looks like this. Press up position, I bend, and I'm holding this position for 20 seconds. Now, if you're struggling to do the full push-up, remember, drop the knees down, keep squeezing the glutes, keep squeezing the core, like how we do a normal push-up. Dip down and hold it here. Let's do this. Nice. For the presses, remember, keep the core tight, chest up, and you give it a bit of a lift with your legs. You do just a little squat, and then you're punching the weight above. Make sure you keep the core tight at all points, and you don't want to have the weight slamming into your shoulder, because believe me, you're gonna get bruised on the next day for sure. So slow and steady, catch the weight, and then move on to the next one. The kettlebell pull-through is a great exercise because it works your anti-rotation muscles in your core. What I want you to focus on is have your feet a bit wider open, so that will give you a bit more of a stability. Clench the glutes, keep the core tight, and try not to swing the hips too much from side to side. We want to keep the hips as stable as possible, because when you do that, you feel way more into your core. The press up hold, yeah, it's like when the plank and the press ups had a baby. Yes, it's hard, yes, it's difficult, but that's why we do it. It's a great way to build endurance in the upper body as well as in the core, glutes, and overall, yes, you might hate it, but it's a great exercise, believe me. The more you do it, the better you get. And if you're struggling to do the full one, just drop the knees on the floor and do the kneeling one. You got this. Alright guys, it's an AMRAP. That means as many rounds as we can. Go on, keep it up. I believe in you. It's you against you, so give it your best shot. Even if you do 2, 3 or 5 rounds, you got this and I'm rooting for you. Let's go. Go on guys, final push, final push. We got 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. Let's give it all we got. You got this, one more. Solid one everyone, I'm proud of you. Well done. Just make sure you track your workout. So make sure you input how many rounds you did on each AMRAP. Solid effort. See you soon. Coach Alex out.